I can't believe I'm doing this, but I have to do it this time. This hurts me very much. Yep, we are playing Latvia today, boys. And that means we are forming Ostland today. I don't think I ever actually did it, and I don't think it will be very fun, but we have to do it. If it's on the list, it's on the list. So let's start by suspending the constitution of Latvia. Basic research, start building 2 military factories. Gonna set up my production lines for the future in this order. And I'm gonna park my army on the border with Estonia. Oh yeah, and let's get some German steel. We are the most populous Baltic country. We also start with the biggest industry out of those three, but we are also the most boring one. I mean, apart from the communist path, this is all the focus tree we got. It's pathetic if you think about it. But we are gonna try to have fun nonetheless. The constitution is no more. Next we're gonna do empower the paramilitaries and Latvia for Latvians. We don't really have any political advisor worth taking, so we are gonna go for the army offense expert. Army experience is very valuable in this game, so taking it as early as you can is mostly the best choice. Latvia for Latvians is done. Next up we're gonna lift the ban on the fascists. And we are gonna also recruit the fanatics. Now would be the time that I tell you what else is going on in the world, but there is absolutely nothing happening because we are playing historical. Boring. We have this decision ticking that will give us 5% fascist support once every 180 days. We currently stand at 42%. We're gonna get 5 more from this focus. And if we have more than 55% support when this decision finishes, we are gonna enter into a civil war. However, we don't want that, so we will have to use those decisions to slow down the fascists. You can get ticking down fascist support from those two, but for now I'm just gonna get the flat minus 10%. Latvian military complex just finished. I can't yet take the old ways because I need more fascism, and it's gonna take another 10 days for this to give me 5% more. There we go. Now we can take sick alignment with Germany, and you absolutely have to take this focus if you want to form Ostland because you need to support Baltic fascists. The Thunder Roads alone, it's objectively the better path to take if you want to have fun as fascist Latvia. But forming nations in Heart of Iron 4, it's not always about fun, sadly. The Chinese United Front has united the front, and the war with Japan is about to start. We are ready to choose our doctrine. And you know, as Latvia you have a lot of options. You can use each and every one of those to complement your I'm gonna go with superior firepower. Superior firepower all the way. Neither Estonia or Latvia did any industry focus. I am not surprised at all. And the Germans let me in the Axis. That's good because it's not guaranteed that they will accept you. You have pretty big chances, but sometimes they refuse and it can ruin your game. Next up I'm gonna do those two focuses, then I'm gonna do free the Ungus Kursk, and I will have to do support Baltic fascism. One thing I find very lame about the new DLC is that some countries just don't start with any companies, and there are a lot of countries that don't, you would be surprised, and Latvia is one of them. I'm currently not using any company for any of my equipment, and as Latvia I am probably never even gonna be able to, because in order to get the one for infantry equipment or artillery, I need to take the focus invite British designers. And let's be honest, I'm not gonna go with Britain here. I find the Axis bonuses to be way better. Like, you get 10% factory output here, license for German tanks, and free total mobilization. So that is a little bad, DLC wise. I am not rushing support Baltic fascism because I want to let those two alive a little more, so they might start building some factories. Estonia did get a couple, but Lithuania didn't yet. But playing on historical, it's a little bit risky because the Soviets are gonna come for them in late 39, I think. I don't know exactly, but because I didn't do anything else, I think I have the time. Oh wait, I'm stupid again. You don't actually need this focus to get Ostland. You can do the lightning strikes, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh fuck. Another country that spawns undeletable divisions. I hate this. Estonia refuses and Lithuania also refuses. Not surprised. Yeah, let's do Ostland next. And we are gonna declare war on Estonia first. They actually went crazy on the industry branch. They have 17 factories, which is a lot. Lithuania is still at 7. Let's just try getting the most amount of army XP that we can from Estonia. Our army is very strong compared to theirs, so there is no challenge there. For real, bruh. Draft dodging. Oh, we have 6% stability. That explains things. And there we go. I have destroyed the entirety of the Estonian army, 28,000 casualties. I'm now gonna pull my army to the Lithuanian border. I'm gonna leave 2 divisions here, in case Estonia spawns another division, but they have 0 manpower, so I don't think they will. And I'm gonna let them alive until I finish off Lithuania, just in case they want to build more factories for me. More draft dodging, excellent. Plummeting my already bad political power. I am just doing the exact same thing to Lithuania. Estonia did not do any more industrial focuses though, which is sad. I'm gonna keep them alive for a couple more months, but I don't have high hopes for this. Oh, and by the way, we formed Ostland. We got cores on Estonia and Lithuania, as well as those 3 states from Poland. And I think this is gonna be the most cores that we are gonna get in the entire campaign. And that's just the entirety of our political tree finished. We're gonna go to industry now. More draft dodging, just what I needed. I got minus 165 political power. If I get that one more time, I'm just gonna annex those guys. It's not worth it. Finally, some good fucking news. Well, 1939 just rolled around, and our wait actually paid off. Estonia got 7 more factories. Lithuania is still at 5. They just don't want to touch any focus that gives factories. So I think it's time to end this and prepare for the invasion of Poland, because Germany just started gobbling up Czechoslovakia. And this is most of Ostland for you boys. We got 5.5 million core population, and we will only be able to get an additional 4 million, which is not much. And you wanna know what the best part is? Even if we manage to get those 4 states without Germany taking them from under our noses, they will most likely get transferred to the USSR because of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. So we will have to reconquer them. They still haven't hired a single political advisor. We can only get those 3, and 2 of them are absolutely useless, and the war industrialist is kind of useless as well. So the fact that we have so little political power is not that bad after all. No, buddy, no, don't do this, don't refuse. It's not gonna end well for you. Trust me, I know. Okay, the war began. We're gonna join immediately to get some war score. The Polish have no chance. Like, they can't even fill the border because it's so long and they don't have enough troops. But that's not gonna stop them trying nonetheless. 76%, and they are down. We got everything we wanted, and this is Ostland for you boys. Almost 10 million core population and 56 factories. We only got 1 civ from those 4 Polish states, but at least now I can train an actual army. And here comes our biggest problem yet. We got this event, Honor the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. We can either say yes and give the Soviets the territory, or we can refuse, and a lot of bad things will happen. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Well, nothing actually happened. I was expecting to get kicked out of the Axis, or the Soviets to declare war on me right away. They actually got a war goal, but they're not doing it yet. Oh, they did, they actually declared war. And I don't have enough divisions, damn. Germany is not at war with them, and I cannot call them in because this is the war with the Allies, so I am on my own. The Soviets don't seem to be very successful in pushing, but I do not have enough divisions. Come on guys, train up faster, I need you. I need you more than anything. Okay, there we go. 17 more divisions. Gonna fill up this army, and we got 9 left. I am gonna send those guys in the south. Germany is going crazy in the west, and I really think I got this in the bag. I am gonna let the Soviets push here so I can encircle them. And we have our first encirclement of 1 division. Don't worry, it's gonna be more soon. The Soviets already lost 100k men in a couple of months. I'm gonna try cutting this tile off. Never mind, they put a tank there. There is no chance for me. I think I can get this guy though. There we go. Never mind, I got pushed back. And I'm actually attacking from German territory. Oh, never mind. That was a glitch. Okay, I'm starting to get pushed a little bit. That's not exactly good. There, this infantry expert should help a little. Jesus man, those Soviet tanks are very powerful. They cannot push me at all, unless there is a tank division attacking. Like, all those tiles I've been pushed here, I've been pushed by those two Soviet tanks. And they are not even good tanks, they fucking suck. I had to fall back out of Poland. Italy actually accepted to join my war. The Germans still don't want to, although they already killed France. And it looks like the Soviets have started to run out of equipment. They still have plenty of men, don't worry about that, although they lost 350,000 in the war with me. Unfortunately, I am not able to push. This is the template that I use. I'm gonna try to add anti-air to my divisions, but I only have 3 research slots, and it's kind of hard to research things like that. We will see where this goes. Started doing some very small encirclements like this one. I can't believe I'm saying this, but the Italian army is of big help for me here. They are plugging the holes in my front line like this, so I can focus my troops on encircling units. The Russians have taken 600,000 casualties. I myself took 100,000 as well, but they just finished the war with Finland, and now there is a lot more divisions coming my way. So I will probably not be able to encircle more for a while, but they have started attacking me again, which is also good, because that's gonna wear them down a lot. Finally, the Germans have joined, together with Romania. Hungary is not yet in the Axis, which is a little bit weird. We are playing historical here. Oh, and the Germans are still trying to kill this tank. They've been bashing their heads on this tile for the past 3 months. Okay, now that the Germans joined, I'm gonna try to cut this Belarusian pocket off. I am moving towards Leningrad, and I almost cut them off in the south, with a little bit of German help. There we go, this is around 20 divisions encircled here, and I am taking Leningrad. With the south pocket closed, and with more divisions encircled here, the Russian casualties are in the millions. So I think this is the perfect moment to start the time lapse. Sit back and enjoy.
Sakar Dievu tu dzimtenei, un nokar galvu, kad projām ej, ej tur, kur liktenis tev nolēmis, un laimes durvis ir atvēris, ej tur, kur liktenis tev nolēmis, un laimes durvis ir atvēris, tu mūžam izdzīts no dzimtenei. Cīnies ar vāciem un austriešiem, to zemi, zemi tu atstāji, kur bērnības dienas tu staigāji, to zemi, zemi tu atstāji, kur bērnības dienas tu staigāji. Vai sirmais tēvs tev vairs neredzēs, un mātes balsi vairs nedzirdēs, tev rādi draugi vairs nepazīs, un līgavā tevi aizmirsīs, tev rādi draugi vairs nepazīs, un līgavā tevi aizmirsīs.
It is over! The Eastern Bully has been defeated. I actually have 46% war participation, so I'm gonna get a big chunk of the Soviet Union. I am gonna try my best to get something that will actually look good on the map, but I can't promise anything. The Germans might have other plans. Oh my fucking god, they contested everything. Well, apart from those 3 states, I managed to get a pretty good chunk. And this is gonna be it for today. We had a pretty nice game. Ostland is not as powerful as it should probably have been, and it's a bad formable nation. What I don't like about it is the fact that you have to be in faction with Germany in order to form this, and that makes it difficult to form it in unhistorical. And the other thing that bothers me a lot is the fact that you only core those 4 Polish states. Come on, just let me get the entirety of Belarus at least. Personally, I would make it that you could core those border Russian states as well, because you only got 10 million core population, and even if you count Belarus, you only get around 15, which I think is too little. So getting more in order to get to 20-25 million, that would be perfect. All that being said, Ostland is gonna get a 3 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thank you for watching this far. I also want to give a big thank you for my 3 Patreons, Flossie, Tomilea1 and Arctic. And go do your homework. And don't play Ostland. And don't play Latvia. Don't play Latvia at all. It's bad. Bye.